we're here in Canada. But before we begin, we will be taking a minute of silence here in honor of Murray Walker, who recently passed away. So now a minute of silence for Murray Walker. So there was a minute of silence in honor of Murray Walker, and we are here in Canada. So yeah, everybody, welcome to Montreal in Canada for season 2. And let me just quickly fix the title of this video, as it's not Italian Grand Prix, it's Canadian. So yeah, let me just quickly do that, if I can. So here we go, the title is now fixed, and we are underway. Resbo is racing today for Alfa Romeo. He's a reserve, and he's now coming down the final back straight. So let's see what lap he does in this. This is the first flying lap. He started the first stint. Now let's see, past the wall of champions and goes over the line. He invalidated, so he will not be setting any laps. Liam Rabo is also on a flying lap in the racing point. Hopefully he can get a good result today. Then we have Lusek, who is on an out lap, and we have PS Legends, who's also on a flying lap, and I think is the closest to the line. No, it's actually TKM King. Or, no, it's not the King. It must be then Fernando, the other Alpha Tower. Yes, Fernando, who invalidated again. Not again. He also invalidated. So he will need to go again. Let's see next who's the closest to the line. It looks like Liam Rubber, but he invalidated, as well as PS Legends went the fastest of the session so far, 19.4. Good lap from the Indian. It's Vapor Line. This is his home Grand Prix, but he invalidated, so he will need to start another lap. Yeah, I'm interesting. Can't wait to see what the Williams driver can do on his home race. He did say though that this is not his strongest track, as a TKM King just went the fastest of the session with a 1:09.1. Here we have Lusek. Oh, a little slippery exit out of that corner now in the second sector. See how he does. It is a cloudy weather. It was scheduled cloudy weather for qualifying and the race. Lucy goes over the line, goes for the fastest with only 1:10.5. King improved his time, and now it's set just set at 1 minute 8 seconds .7. Good lap from him. Rats 5th. We have Jordan and Liam. Then we have Lusek, and Tater Tamer just went second fastest in the Haas. Good lap from him. He's next. Connor Stay invalidated, so Yokno now started flying lap, and Camrose also just in sector 1. Let's see what it is. Sector 1, it's a 19.8. Not bad so far in the McLaren. Yokno invalidated, and Connor went in the pits. But here we have Painsdead, the current champion of PSFL. He's also the only driver with more than one win in on the current grid and in the history of PSFL for now. Hopefully we see more drivers getting their first win, or we even see some drivers getting their second and third wins. Maybe even someone gets more wins than just one, like we had in the previous season, as Painsdead invalidated. We have quite a few drivers on an out lap, and some are also on the flying lap. Slim Rabo is 3/10 faster in the second sector, so this could put him P5 if he doesn't make any mistakes, and if he gains some more time, he can even possibly get into P4, P3. So here comes Liam over the line, and it's a 1:09.5, and it goes P4. Good lap from him, but his tires are 5 laps old, so that could cause him issues. Oh no, what am I saying? It's only Q1. For a minute I thought we had short qualifying. So no, it is no rush, no issues. My apologies. PS Legends also started a new flying lap. But PS Legends invalidated on the final chicane. Camrose and Resbo both validated. Tomo, let's see what he does. He is on the mediums. Cornerstone and Yohno both validated. Tomol is not improving, and PS Legends also not improving. Connor, is he improving? Let's see now. He didn't invalidate in the last chicane now. He goes over the line and Connor goes P9. Okay result. Mercedes are lower on the leaderboard than I thought they would be. I have to admit, P7 and P9, only P7 for the reigning constructors champions. We still have 4 drivers who didn't set a lap time, and Fernando just started his new flying lap. In the first sector for Fernando. Let's see what he can do in the second sector. He is fast at the moment. Let's see. There's the Mercedes of Connor getting out of the way. 40.7, good second sector for the Alpha Tauri, number 14. Didn't invalidate in the final chicane, so this means he will set a lap time, and it is 1:08.7, and is the fastest lap of the session. Just a little bit faster than Painstat and TKM King. So the top 3 all are now separated by less than half a tenth. So, oh, and Fernando just hit the wall a little bit, but no front wing damage for him. Spain's that started a flying lap. Let's see, Storm Liam retired from the session as we have 2 minutes remaining in Q1. Let's see Storm now. He's on a flying lap. What can he do with the racing point? Can he put a racing point up the top 15 and get it's a 118.3 only for Storm. He needs to improve if he wants to get past him, as Lusek now has fallen all the way down to 15th place. So this is not good for the Ferrari driver. Meister 16th at the moment. He had a few good races, the previous few races. He showed very good results. Hopefully he can continue that form into the season 2. We'll see now second sector. Where's he at? Keeps it clean toward those corners. Now let's see his time in the second sector. It is 41.6. He is 7/10 quicker though, so that will put him quite up the order. Oh, and there's a car that crashed, and I think that's a Ferrari? Is it the Ferrari of Yano crashed? Or maybe just retired on track. Anyways, let's see, Jazzmeister, he invalidated, unfortunately. And that is over for him. He is out, as well as Storm is out. Disappointing first session for Jazzmeister and Storm. Now let's see Lusek. He still has a chance of putting that Ferrari on into Q2, as well as Rasbo is under pressure from Lusek now. Connor stay on an outlap, and Jordi in the pit lane. Rats, he is not improving. King invalidated and Fernando invalidated as well. Let's see Chessmeister. No, he's not on our lap. Lusek is the one we need to look at. But before we go to Lusek, let's see Rasbo now is closer to the line. The quali 1 just finished. Storm is 17th and Chessmeister will be 16th. Now let's see Rasbo. What can he set? Is he gonna improve? Oh, he invalidated. And that means Rasbo stays P14 at max. But now let's see Lusek. Comes over the line and goes 13th. So that should secure him a place in Q2. Rats is the last driver who is on a flying lap. But he is safely through and doesn't need to improve that much. Oh, and Connor got a penalty, so he will be dropped down by 5 positions, which means he will go to P16 or P17. I'm not sure at the moment, but Chessmeister and Storm are the two unlucky ones who got eliminated. And seeing at the gap, their pace was nowhere near the rest of the field, as both more than 2 seconds from Furlando, who was the fastest in qualifying one. So Furlando, Painset, King, Tom, Tato Tamer, PS Legends, Liam, Vapor, Reds, and Jordy top 10 in Q1. Both Williams in the top 10, both AlphaTauris. So AlphaTauri's lineup just got way more stronger now that Deakin left the league and King took his place. So King and Furlando, one of the strongest pairings in the league on paper, and as we could see, also on track. Now we start 15 minutes of Q2. Let's see who will be the first one to leave the garage. Webline is leading the drivers on an outlap. Let's open some of these things we have to lap. Here we go. Lion with the purple first sector. Obviously, he is the first one to set a benchmark for the other drivers. Let's see what the Canadian can do now in the second sector. Invalidated, unfortunately. It's very hard to not invalidate in Canada. It's a very demanding track, and the limits are not forgiving here, the track limits. King invalidated, Liam invalidated as well. Rasbo on an outlap. Line invalidated. Furlando not, and Connor as well didn't invalidate. Yochno and PS Legends Cameras also did not invalidate yet. Okay. So let's see who will be the first one. Lion sets 112, so it's, even though he's validated, it's still not a very competitive lap. Here we have two Mercedes now going wheel to wheel in the quali. But Reds now does not invalidate in the last corner, so that means he will be the first one to set a lap time, and it's a 1:10.0 on the mediums. Behind him, his teammate Connor went in the pits, and PS Legends is next one to cross the line. Let's see. Doesn't validate in the chicane, which is good. And Lusek just collected a 5 place grid penalty for collision. Oh wow, that is so something happened between the McLaren and the Ferrari. Don't know what though. A lot of drivers invalidating their lap times. Basically everyone except Painstad. But Painstad, his lap is not competitive. He goes in the pits. It will be interesting to see. Yeah, to not invalidate a lap, it's a big challenge for the driver. Let's see Jochno. 19.7 according to the game. That's a purple first sector. No, and looking quite fast right now. He is on the soft compound tire. Does not invalidate through these corners, which is great. Purple second sector for the Ferrari. Oh, he touched the wall and invalidated. Ah, unfortunate for him. It would have been a good lap from Jochno. But he does have front wing damage, so as a lot of drivers cutting this first two corners when they invalidate, this will need to be dealt with after the race probably. Depends on the steward's decision. But anyways, a lot of drivers now on an out lap. Lando is the one on a flying lap besides Jordi. Let's see where Jordi is. Jordi is still in the first sector, in the second sector is now, right? But Fernando is coming to the finish straight, start finish straight. That's what I was looking for. Let's see now. He's coming over the line. He is on the softs and only third behind TKM, behind his teammate TKM King. 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Bravo, whew, very fast lap from him. 1 minute 8 seconds, 0.8 from Liam, as he is currently P1. Oh, Fernando lost it, but his reaction saved him, and he catches the car. So no crash for him. Resbo invalidated. Vapor Lion. Let's see what the Canadian driver can do in the Williams. We have a yellow flag at the front. It's the McLaren off cameras, and something must have happened. Oh, my controller just fell. Anyways. For Lando not improving on this lap. Oh, Resbo, very slippery exit from him, but behind him is Payne's dad, who is on the mediums and is. Let's see what Payne's dad can set, what lap time he can set. It's a 1:08.9 on the mediums. That is a very, very, very good lap from the McLaren. Camerals just straight up crashed, and that is his qualifying over. Something must have happened with the line, I don't know. It will be dealt after the race. Liam Rubber also retired. But let's see Tyler Tamer on an out lap. And Lusek on a flying lap. Can he improve with that Ferrari on the final qualifying? And Lusek goes over the line. It's a 1:09.3 good lap from the Ferrari driver. His teammate invalidated, and then we have Connor, who is also invalidated now, but he did safely rejoin the track. Let's see the Haas driver. And King just went fastest, almost hitting under 1:08. Well, it's still a 1:10, so that's quite some time in Formula One, but it is getting closer and closer. Well, let's see now. Tamer, where is he gonna put that Haas? 1 minute 9 seconds, .1. Very, very, very good lap from him. Connor Ste and Johanno both invalidated. Tomo is on an out lap. Red's on an out lap as well. Tom just started his probably final flying lap if he is on the softs. Maybe he can squeeze in another lap, but he needs to stay out. Reds also just started a flying lap. And we have a line Payne's that retired. Johanno went 7th fastest. Good timing from him as he retired now. On track. Luckily there are no safety cars in qualifying. But Connor, Tom and Reds, both Mercedes now in the danger zone. P11 and P14 for the current champions. Not a result, but there's still time for another lap. both for Reds and for Connor, and hopefully they manage to put both cars through Q3. But let's see, Reds now coming to the final chicane. He just can't validate and it will be fine. He doesn't, goes over the line, and it's 1 minute 9.3, only P9 though. But we still have Fernando who is on an outlap and in the danger zone, and he can knock out Reds if Resbo, of course. But Resbo is not looking any danger right now. He is almost a second down. Jordy is up a little bit. Let's see where Jordy is gonna put that Williams. Jordy went 7, so Fernando now, if he wants to get through, Reds invalidated, so Reds is now in danger of getting eliminated. But let's see, Connor on his final lap. It's gonna be tight, as well as Tomo, but Tomo invalidated, so Tomo is out. Tomo is out, unfortunately. Let's see, Connor 41.6 for him, and the Reds retired, so Fernando is now, let's see if Fernando, he's 8 tenths faster. And if he doesn't invalidate in the final chicane, which hopefully he won't, he doesn't, yep. I think Reds will get eliminated here, and Fernando goes second fastest. That means Reds is out, as well as Rasbo Tomo, and now Connor is out as well. So a disappointing qualifying, first qualifying of the season for Mercedes. Both of them drivers out in Q2, and a Red Bull of Tomo, McLaren of Camerals, and Alfa Romeo of Rasbo also eliminated in second qualifying. So both Ferraris, both Williams, and both AlphaTauris are now in Q3, and Racing Point of Liam Rabo, McLaren of Payne's Dead, and PS Legends, Alfa Romeo, as well as Haas of Tether Tamer. So different results than to what we are used to, what we were used to in season 1. Reds did not expect him to get out so early. And I also need to be honest, I didn't expect Tamer and Jordy to be in Q3, but obviously they're quite pacey. So the final top 10 are now getting ready to go out. And I think the first one is Liam Rabo. Yeah, Liam Rabo is the first one on track. So who will get pole? What do you viewers think? Let us know in the chat. Who do you think will get pole? Will it be King, Liam, maybe Lando? maybe even PS Legends, or maybe the current champion Pain's dead. We will see. But DM Rubber now coming from the final corner. Here comes Liam now, but cuts the corner, and King crossing the line. It's a 1.8.7 for him. Let's see, Lion. Oh, Tamer had a spin, and King just improved his best time. And Lion goes in the pits. Fernando is on an outlap. So King is really showing his space right now, and he also didn't invalidate any laps, I think. So that is quite a scary thing for the others, I suppose. Still, no one else except King set a lap time, so it's just really hard to not invalidate on this track. And but it does produce great racing and interesting qualifying, as we saw. Let's see, Payne's dead. Coming out to the final chicane. Does not touch the wall of champions, I think, luckily. And over the line goes. He goes the fastest. He's on a provisional pole at the moment. It's less than 5 minutes remaining. So, oh no, Payne's dead did not go the fastest. My apologies. I didn't look at the leaderboard. But he almost went P1. Almost. Less than half a tenth behind King. Payne's is dead, going to stay out for another lap. He is going in the pits. PS Legends also. Liam. Let's see if Liam can improve. He does not, he's 2 seconds down. Jochno. Let's see where Jochno is. Jochno's now coming to the line. It's a 19.5 and it's P5 for the Ferrari. Let's see, that Tamer invalidated, unfortunately. And Jordy's on an outlap as well as Lusek, also on an outlap. Jordy is close to the line, so we will stick with him now on board. With the Williams of Jordy Kuipers. Then he's on the softs. I'm very surprised to see both Williams in the top 10, and it is a good result for Vapor Lion as it is his home race, so he is looking for a strong finish and a good race, of course. But now back to Jordy. He is now in the second DRS zone on the track. Let's see what he does in the second sector. What lap time is he gonna set? It's a 41.4. I think that is a decent lap, a decent timing for second sector. We can see here Jochno is going a little bit on the grass to move, and Teddy Tamer just went the fastest of the session. Good lap from the Haas. Very good lap. And Jordy went 6th fastest as Jochno retired in the pit lane. So that is good. That is very good. Lusek is the next one that is gonna set a lap, hopefully. Here he comes now. It's only 123.2, so he will start again. King just improved the fastest lap by almost half a second. So when you think Someone set a fastest lap. King comes and sets even a faster lap. So King on a provisional pole as the session just come to an end. Fernando started one. Can Lion get another lap in? No, he can't. So Lion is gonna start P10 from the grid. But let's see if Fernando still didn't set a lap time. And Lusek is also on a flying lap. So this is it. These are the key laps for the drivers now. Jordi will not be improving. He will be staying 6th, P6 at max. Liam Rabo comes over the line. Does he improve? He only goes 3rd fastest. We still have Payne's dead, but Payne's invalidated, so he will be staying 4th at max. Jordi done with the qualifying session, and Lusek done as well. He has 5 place grid penalty, so he will be starting from 12th on the grid. Fernando, let's see, can Fernando put that AlphaTauri higher, maybe even closer to his teammate? But it's a good result for Tamer at the moment, as he is in the front row. Here comes Fernando. What's he gonna set? It's a 1 minute and 8.9. I don't know why he put it in the wall, but it's P6 for Fernando, and Lusek P9, P13 for him after the penalty. So this is it for qualifying in Canada. And King on pole with Tamer alongside him. Good result for him. TK and King, Tato Tamer front row, Liam and Paynes in the second row, the two rivals for the championship from season 1, PS Legends Fernando, third row, Jordi and Jono. In the fourth row then we have Lusek and Vapor Lion from fifth row, but Lusek will get demoted to P13. It is very cloudy. So we have Tamer and Paynes that are the only ones in the top 10 who will start. I'm gonna do this just so you can hear me better. Yes, Tamer and Pain's Dead, the only ones in the top 10 who are starting on the mediums. And then we have Tom and Camerals, Chessmaster and Storm starting on mediums outside the top 10. And we have Lusek who is P14 due to his grid penalty, and Connor starting on the hards at P17. So hopefully Connor can gain a lot of positions. Mercedes will be look. Storm already got disqualified from the formation lap. The drivers are lining up on the grid. Let's see now for we do have a raging AI. Someone is not in the lobby, but anyways, no one jumped the start, and we are racing, and it's Fabio that's been racing now. Ooh, very bad start for Teddy Tamer as he lost multiple positions now, and a good start for Liam. Oh, there was a contact. Fernando lost his front wing, front end, and now he's spun. Lost a few positions. Oh, and someone retired, and it's Lusek. Don't know what happened. We have a yellow flag. No safety car. Lusek retired. He crashed. Wow, unfortunate for him. He had a good qualifying session. But let's now continue with King and Liam Robbo, who are leading from Pain's Dead, Tato Tamer. Then we have PS Legends, P5 Reds, and Tomo and Jordi are battling for P7 as well. And we have Vapor Lion, and oh, Lion spun, and Lando cut the corner. Oh, and there's a Fernando also spun, lost his front wing. So there are cars going in, and here we have Rasbo now on the Yochno making the move on the inside, and he goes past him now up to P10, and we have Connor in P9. Good start. It was a very good start for the Mercedes driver. P9 now is all over the back of Jordi, but we have Tom Mo and we have Reds and PS Legends very close together as well. What a start. What an opening lap. Oh, Connor just hit the wall. No, it was Reds. What happened with Reds? So now Connor is trying to make a move on Reds. Will he go down the inside? He does. It's very late on the brakes. Goes a little bit too wide, and now that might cost him another position. No, he stays in front of Rasbo. Now Connor on Connor, Mercedes on Mercedes. Who's gonna come on top? No one, as Reds goes in the pit, and oh, Connor now crashes into the wall of champions. Big hit for him. So another Mercedes gets front wing damage. Not a good day for Mercedes so far at the moment. So Rasbo now went past Connor, and let's see any battles happening at the front. Tomo is quite close to PS Legends. Maybe he can get a move on him. in the next few laps. For Lando, already a lap down. Here we go, Johanno and Connor, as Chasmeister also went past Connor now, so Connor needs to pit. He is losing too much time. And Payne's dead retired! Payne's dead retired! Something must have happened. Yep, Payne's dead retired. Oh, he crashed. Oh, and that is unfortunate for the reigning champion. And it's a safety car. It's a safety car. I don't know what happened, but the McLaren is out. And he must have got into collision with one of the drivers. What a drama at the start of the race. So safety car deployed on lap number 4. Fourth lap, King leading, Liam second, Ted Timmer third, PS Legends and Tomo on fifth. Jordi, Rasbo, Chasmeister, Johanno, Vapor, Lion in 10th. We have then the two Mercedes of Reds and Connor, P11, P12, Camerals, P13, P14 for Storm, and Lando now P16, but we'll get that P15 from Painsdead as he crashed. So for now, very bad start to the race for the McLarens, and something is happening. Yes, people are pitting, so nothing too serious. But PS Legends and Tamer decided to stay out, so Tamer now leading, taking the lead, leading from the drivers. PS Legends left the session. Let me just quickly invite him back. But he should have spares, but just in case he doesn't. So now, good race for PS Legends, Tom and Tamer. Very good race for them as they are now leading. But the drivers behind them are on a fresher set of tires. Resbo, Jordi, Liam and King. So safety car is in this lap, and we will continue with the race. So let's go through the top 10 once more. Tamer, Tom, King, Liam, Jordy, Jochno, Vapor, Connor, Reds, MPS Legends. Here are your top 10. Oh, and Connor got a penalty with collision with Reds. So the two Mercedes having a few scraps, but here we go. King. Oh, PS Legends. Oh, Chasmeister crashed. Big crashes at the back. Wow, 3 drivers eliminated in just a few seconds. And King is already in the lead. But we have, look at this. Liam needed to back off. Let's see Tom now. Liam on Tom and Jordy on Liam. This is very intense. Here comes Liam on the inside. Tom needed to go wide. He's cut at the corner in the process. Jordy is also battling for the lead now. And Jochno at the back, looking to get in. And Jochno now on the inside of Jordy. Can he get the move done? Can he stay? He doesn't stay in P5. But it's not he's very close to the Williams. But Williams just carrying more speed on the straight. Let's see now, Tomo behind Liam. Can Liam get to Tamer before Tom makes a move on him? It's looking very intense here. This battle for P2. Oh, there has been collision between Liam and Tamer, but Liam went past him, and now Tamer with a slippery exit and is defending from Tom. But Jordy is also very close to the Red Bull. Now Tom on the inside of the Haas. Very close. Jordy is also very close. Here we go. Can Jordy get both of them in the straight? No, he can. There was no space for another car there. Tamer stays P3, then Mo in 4th and Jordy in 5th. So Tamer defending for his life from the Red Bull. Here comes Jordy on Tom. He gets past him now. Jordy up to P4. And Reds is also behind Tom now. Getting very close. Jochno also very close to Reds. And then we have Vapor and Rasbo. Rasbo and Cameron's battling for P9. Let's see this battle here. No one, no, it's Rasbo with the DRS. And Rasbo is also on the faster compound. He is on the mediums, while Cameron is only on hards. Let's go back to battle for P4. P3, I meant to say, as they're still very close together. But it's Reds that wants to get past them as fast as possible. And Jochno is just following them. virtual safety car. And we are underway. It's green flag. Storm is keeping a steady race. He's been very quiet now, but no incident for him, so props. He has been under the radar for a little bit. Now Camerals, not very close to Rasbo, he just lost some time. Jochno is the only one with the DRS, still in the DRS zone, but it looks like Reds tries to get out of that zone from Jochno. Is he going to be successful? Let's see. Jochno still has DRS, so this could be an opportunity to get closer to the Mercedes. So Red just capping out. Reds is capping. It's catching up to Jordy. My microphone disconnected. If you couldn't hear me, that's why there was silence. King, 3-second time penalty for him. So Liam, if he doesn't get a penalty, he will be in a good chance of winning this race. He has a 6-second gap from Jordy, who is hanging in the third right now. Jochno went very wide here on. He broke too late. Lost quite a lot of time. Oh! Storm retired in the pits. That's that. So no safety car. That's okay. I thought there was another crash. Oh, Cameron's crashed. And that is Storm AI. Yeah, this game is just great. And we have a virtual safety car. Eight drivers. King now has 2.6 gap from Liam. Not happening much at the moment on track, no battles. Ooh, Reds with another time penalty. Oh, virtual safety car, virtual safety car. .7 seconds behind King. Still, anything can happen still in the race. We're only 16 laps done. But here we have some drivers now together. This could provide some interesting battles. Let's see, Vaporline on Rasbo. He has DRS. Alfa Romeo doesn't. Is he gonna come past him before the corner? He does. And a line now up to 6th place. And another virtual safety car. So this has been what, the third safety car of the race. I don't know the reason for it. Someone maybe got front wing damage, and there is a piece that needs to be removed. But yeah, King still leading, and Liam now. Liam is less than a second away from King. And we are on the way. It's a green flag. Will Liam get DRS? He does get DRS. So this can become very interesting, as we have Reds also very close to Tom. Reds now on the inside of Tom. He gets the move done. Will Tom fight back? He doesn't get a very good exit now. And Reds, his next target is Rasbo. And yet again, Rasbo loses another position because of the DRS. It's very strong DRS zone here for the cars, of course. It all depends. Not everything, but a lot depends on the exit. That hard corner, short corner. Let's see now. Let's go back to the leaders. King is losing some time compared to Liam. Reds is very close to Vapor, and Gizmudan, he is on the soft tires. That's why he's flying. He's absolutely cutting through the field, and now his next target is Tedder Tamer. Tamer's still without a penalty, so good sign for him. He can still gain some positions after the top 4 pit. Of course, they still haven't been in the pits. They will need to pit at least once if they want to finish this race. Jochno is doing very good in P4. This would be a good result for Ferrari, as they struggled last season. And well, another disappointing race for Renault, as their bad races continue. No one even showed up to race for Renault today. Reds is very close to Tamer now. He will probably get past him quite quickly now in the next zero zone due to his soft tires. Here comes Reds now on Tamer. Is he gonna do it? Reds still can make a move on the Haas. As King, he pitted for fresh mediums in the meantime while we were watching the battle for P5. So Reds finally made a move on Tamer and is up to P5 now. But Tamer's coming back at him though. Oh! They made a bit of contact and they're still going wheel to wheel. Oh, they're making contact, but who is gonna come out on top? Tamer has now the inside line. Great battling from the two drivers, but it needs to pull out. And Reds stays P4. Great battle between the two. Vapor is now very close to Tamer. Can he overtake him? Reds is closing. Reds is closing on the Williams though, but let's now go back to battle for P5. He's still very hot. There's really not much to talk about at the moment. Nothing interesting happening on track. Jochno, though, is closing on Tom. So this could be interesting, though. We have a little something to talk about. The Ferrari on Red Bull. The Irishman Jochno now with the DRS. He's not close enough. He will have many other chances. Jochno now on Tom. Pulls on the inside. They're very, very close, almost touching the wheels. They do make a little bit of contact, I think. No one spun, luckily, and no front wing damage for both of them. You love to see it, but still Jochno attacking very aggressively on the Red Bull. He wants to get past him as fast as possible. Jochno is on the fresh compound tires. They're both on mediums, and ooh, yellow flag. And I think that's Lion. Lion spun. Yeah, he did. He did spun. And oh, he actually took himself out. He tried to turn the car and then crashed into the wall. Well, that is very unfortunate for him. And it was at his home race. At his home race. Oh, unfortunate for Lion. But Jochno now almost made a move on Tom. Now with the DRS, it should be easier for the Ferrari to get past him. He does now. Up to P6 goes Jochno. Oh, but Tom fights back. And in the process, he gets another 2 seconds of time penalty, but keeps P6. Will Jochno go on the inside? He does. Late on the brakes. They maybe they made a little bit of contact. Didn't see it very nicely, but still good battles between the two. Let's now go back to the front, and Liam very close to King now, as we have 10 laps remaining, 9.5 to be precise. Jochno is still behind the Red Bull. And here comes Jochno now on Tom. Is he gonna stay P5? Tom goes in the pits, and Johanna stays P5 now. But let's now move back to the top two, the fastest two guys, Liam and King. This is the battle we wanna see for the win, for the lead. Liam already has one win in PSFL. King, this is his debut race. Debut race for TKM King. Liam is very close to that AlphaTauri. Rats just sets on the fastest lap, and here comes Liam on the inside of King. Liam with the DRS. And Liam now moves up to P1 and into the... Oh! There was contact. There was contact for King. And King he has now front wing damage. Slightly front wing damage. Wow, I think it was too late in the brakes. Or maybe Liam broke too early. But there was contact between the leaders. And King is now... He's now left the session and is going slowly. So this means Jordi can potentially get P2. So Tamer now in the pits, put it on the soft tires, and Reds is improving his fastest lap. Another fastest lap for the Mercedes, 1:10.7. Let me just send another invite out if he wants to join. Let's see. King now in the pit lane to get his front wing change. He put on the softs. Let's see, where is Jordi? Jordi went past him. Where is Reds? Reds is far back, so Jordi now up to P2, and Liam is looking very good for Liam to get his second win in PSFL. Hopefully the AI doesn't screw King, because he can still get P3 even if his AI finishes. now Tamer with the new fastest lap of the race. And Jochno and Rasbo having some battles for P7. Tamer is getting closer and closer to Reds. Here comes Tamer now on Reds on the inside. A great move from him, but he does get 3-second time penalties because he went too wide on the exit. Let's see the penalties as we're at it. Ooh, for 14 seconds for Reds and 18 seconds for Jochno. So a lot of penalties. A lot of penalties. 6 seconds for Liam and Jordi, and then 9 for King and 6 for Tamer as well. Tom Mole can still have a chance of getting P5 due to Reds' high amount of penalties. And if Tamer gets, he can still get the podium if he shortens the gap to King under 3 seconds. Of course, he can't get any penalties in the process. He needs to close on King by at least 3 seconds. And Liam Rubble went in the pits to change on the softs. He's already leaving, so he will stay in the lead. But Jordi is coming very fast at him. No, Liam is safe in P1. Good race for Jordi as we are starting the lap 34 out of 35, only a lap and a half left. And Tom with another 2 seconds, so he won't be getting that P5 from Reds. So Tamer is closing on King very fastly because King is in AI. So Tamer could get a podium here, but can Reds close on King? If Tamer, of course, overtakes him, he is 5 seconds behind Tamer, around 6 seconds behind King. We will see, and oh, another 3 seconds of time penalties for Reds. Tamer now on King. Tamer tried to go on the inside, but he made it now on the next straight, and it's Tamer up to the podium places, P3, as we start the final lap of the race. Liam Robbo is already in the second sector. So this is looking like a good win for Liam, and another win for Liam, and a Racing Point as well. Only 2 corners left, 1 chicane left for Liam to grab his second victory. And he will even collect the fastest lap of the race. Here comes Liam Rabo, crosses the line and gets the victory in the season opener in Canada. Great race from him. Jordi in the Williams will come second. Good result for him. The best result for Williams. And here we have Tamer, P3 for Tamer, P3 for Haas. Another podium for Haas. Very good race for him as well. King coming home P4. A little bit unlucky with that front wing damage he got from Liam. And then we have Reds coming home at P5. And Tomo goes P5 due to Reds penalty, so Reds is P6. Then we have Jochno, who's now coming to the chicane. Good result for Ferrari. It's P7 for Jochno, and Rasbo gets in front of him due to Jochno's big penalty. So this is it. Canadian Grand Prix is finished. We saw a lot of crashes. It was a big crash with Fernando that involved multiple cars. That was very unlucky for a few of them, as they did nothing wrong and got eliminated, DNF'd. But it is this man, Liam Rabo, in the Racing Point, who gets another victory written to his name. That was it for the Canadian Grand Prix. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a very interesting race, intense, a lot of crashes, a lot of guys did not finish, unfortunately. But oh yeah, and a lot of penalties, as you can see right here. I'm your commentator Mario33, and we will see you next Sunday for the second round of PSF1 Season 2. Take care.